Okay, so now we're going to finish off the update method for the shopping cart. So what we've just done is we've set the quantity to the new quantity in our cart table. Now we need to set the data table to accept the changes. And now we want to put the cart into the session, the new cart. So session cart, and that's going to be equal to update. Now that we've done that, we want to basically tell the grid view that we're finished editing it. So grid view cart dot edit index is equal to -1. And now we're going to set the data source to the new cart table. And once we've done that, we're going to update our cart. We're going to bind our cart, our grid view. So that's our grid view all set up. The only thing that we haven't done now is updated the total price. So now what we need to do is update the total price. So we're going to use a for loop as well. If you want, well, no, let's just do it again. For int I equals 0, I is less than cart update dot rows dot count I plus start end. Now we're going to update the total price. So we set this earlier on in our method as the variable t price. Now I'm just going to copy and paste the line from the earlier method where I'm deleting rather than type it all out again. So this line where we're multiplying the price times the quantity, and I'm going to put it in here. You can type it out again if you wish. The only thing here is our cart in this method is known as cart update rather than cart table. And that's our total price got. Now when we've got the total price, we want to put this in the session. And the next thing we want to do is display it in the method, the label, which was label display total price dot text. So again, we're going to convert that price into a string. So convert dot toString to price but we also want to format it as a currency with a pound sign. So it's string.format, and put the pound sign in, followed by the curly brackets, the 0, and close the brackets. I think that's everything that we need for the update method. So let's build our project and test it. Just make sure we've got no errors. I'm actually just going to set my login page as a start page because I'm fed up of browsing back. So let's go. Let's add the second product. Add it to the cart. Let's see if we can update it. Let's say we want to buy 5 of these. And yep, that looks, the quantity is updated and it's displayed the total price. So that is now us finished the update method, so we can close our browser. Actually, there's one thing we forgot to do, and I forgot to add the event for row cancelling edit. So this is what we're going to do now. So if we can stop this and click on the cart, select the grid view, click on the events and scroll down or scroll up until you find the row cancelling edit, double click in there, and it's going to bring up the menu for the grid view cancelling edit method. So if we type in the line grid view cart dot edit index is equal to -1, and let's test that. That's that method now completed, everything working as fine. So now we have our shopping cart added. The next thing that we want to do is we want to add a checkout button to our cart. So if you close the browser just now, first of all go into your images folder and make sure that you have a PayPal button. in that folder. If you don't, you'll need to go to Middle and download the image there. Now I'm going to go to the cart page here. We've got the total price. I want to add a couple more buttons here. Continue shopping, which is going to link us back to the products page. Would be an idea to add another button in there. It's not essential because you can always click back on the products page, but definitely what we want is we want to add this button here. So if you can click in the source and go beneath the grid view and beneath the label, and depending on where you want it, you can worry about the formatting a bit more later, but let's just view the toolbox and add an image button in. So we go to the standard toolbox, click for image button, make sure to have it outside your grid view, and we can then set the image I'm going to rename the ID and call it Pay Button. And in the appearance, we can set the image URL. So I'm going to set it to PayPal button there. And I'm going to go back into the source and just put this in a P so it's down at the bottom. Okay, we should now have our PayPal button. Click back on the button and we're going to set the on click event, or if we just double click on the button it will do the same thing. It's going to bring us to the method for the paying button, and now we're going to start building the method for this. Now, certain things that we need to know when we're going to pay. One of the very important things is what is the price. So we need this as a string to send to PayPal, and we're also going to need it as an amount to say to PayPal. So first of all, I'm going to set up a string and call it string total I'll call it string total cost, str total cost, and just get this out of the session and let's convert it to a string. Convert to